Welcome to our channel. On the line, more records in danger at AO 2025. Living up to the pre-tournament hype, Novak Djokovic is still in the running to set more milestones at Australian Open 2025. But there are other records that could fall before the last ball is hit on Sunday. All the results from AO 2025. Minaur became the first Australian man to record a streak of 4 consecutive appearances in the round of 16, and Eva Lys became the first lucky loser to reach the same stage of the women's singles at the AO since the event moved to Melbourne Park in 1988. AO 2025 will also feature an all-Aussie mixed doubles final for the first time in the Open era, when Olivia Gadecki and John Peers face good friends Kimberly Birrell and John Patrick Smith. The last time 4 Aussies faced off against one another in the mixed doubles was in 1967 when Owen Davidson and Leslie Turner defeated Tony Roche and Judy Tegart. Alexander Zverev became the German with the most singles wins at the AO in the Open era with 30, moving ahead of Boris Becker. The German could add 2 more victories along with a first Grand Slam title should he down Novak Djokovic and then defeat the victor of the other semi-final between Jannik Sinner and Ben Shelton. In a more niche record, Alejandro Davidovich Fokina surpassed Thanasi Kokkinakis for the highest rate of 5-setters played from main draw Grand Slam matches among active players. The Spaniard has gone the distance in 16 out of 44 matches, 36.4%. He's played at majors, compared with Kokkinakis' 14 out of 39, 35.9%. And Gael Monfils became the oldest player to defeat a top 5 opponent at the Australian Open since the ADP rankings were first published. Indeed, Monfils had a few almost records at AO 2025. At 38 years and 147 days, Gael Monfils became the second oldest man to reach the round of 16 at the AO behind Roger Federer, who was 38 years and 178 days at AO 2020. With his 37th win over the USA's Taylor Fritz, Monfils also became the French player with the joint most wins in men's singles at the Australian Open in the Open era, tied with Jo-Wilfried Tsonga. Had he beaten American 21st seed Ben Shelton, Monf would have surpassed Tsonga, which could have made 38 a magical number for Monfils. There are a few other records in danger at AO 2025. Attempting to continue her dominance of hard-court slams, 2-time defending champion Aryna Sabalenka could become first woman this century to win an AO three-peat. Not since Martina Hingis in 1999 has a woman landed 3 consecutive AO titles, and not since Kim Clijsters at AO 2011 has a woman won her first 4 majors on hard courts. And, of course, there is Djokovic. In reaching his 50th singles semi-final, the Serb became the first male to achieve this feat in the Open era, only 2 behind the all-time leader Chris Evert, 52, in the women's. Djokovic also holds the highest win rate of 91.5%, 151-14, at Grand Slam events since turning 30, the best of any male or female player in the Open era. With a singles win rate of 91.7%, he now also shares the highest winning record at the Australian Open with Jimmy Connors and will take the lead should he defeat Alexander Zverev on Friday. And perhaps saving the best until last, should Djokovic win his 11th Australian Open title, he would break his own record of most AO trophies and, of course, would own the most Grand Slams of all time, male or female, at 25. With such jaw-dropping records on the line, it's going to be a mouth-watering finish to the tournament.